Do you think it'll be nominated for Game of the Year, and do you think it'll win Game of the Year?
Uh, yeah, I think it'll be nominated for
Hmm.
sure. Will it win? I don't know. It's a good question. What'll it be up against? Blueprints, I'm sure, will get nominated.
Expedition 33.
The Expedition 33.
I think that'll win Game of the Year. I think, personally.
I think you need broad appeal to win Game of the Year, and
Do
I
you?
think
I don't know. Astrobot wasn't. I mean, it sold like 2 million units,
that's
but
the
it still won.
definition of accessible, right? Who
Well,
hates Astrobot?
but it didn't sell that well. I remember when it won because I thought it was going to win. I thought it was
Yeah.
going to win, and I even predicted it would win. But I remember the meltdown when it did win because people were expecting Final Fantasy or Black Myth Wukong to win because obviously Black Myth Wukong sold like 20 million units or something, and Astrobot won, and it had only sold 2 million. But then it's more accessible, but it didn't sell as much. So as some of the other games. So I don't know. Like Expedition 33 to me seems like the darling of the industry in the same way Baldur's Gate 3 was in 2023.
They're very similar stories in the sense that they are genres that I think publishers have considered dead. And they came back and blew those expectations out of the water, and then they're beloved by fans, and they're gorgeous, and it's just who doesn't love getting behind that story,
The
especially
underdog.
if you
Yeah.
are a fan of the so-called dead genre, which is just like, yeah, screw you. Expedition 33. I haven't played it all the way through, but its existence makes me really happy as a game developer. And then just playing through the opening, it's like, oh my god, it's just bringing all the feels just immediately, and so earnestly made too. It's easy to get jaded, but I think it was exactly the kind of game that you want to be successful as a game developer.
Yeah.
Really, and Astrobot also. I would throw that in there. Just if you're a fan of those kinds of games, which I am deeply, like again, that was just such a love letter to that whole genre. And again, just there was so much heart in it, even though it was a big corporate product and had a huge team behind it and everything like that. Just such a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, I sometimes do wonder if like what wins Game of the Year is also dependent upon like the message maybe that they're trying to send to the industry as well. Like I sometimes feel that with like and particularly with Astrobot's case that they were sending a message that not every game needs to be like a $200 million budget budgeted game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can still have a really great game with a smaller budget and with heart to it. So I'll be interested to see. I don't think Silksong will win. Um, I think the difficulty might have rubbed some people the wrong way, but I mean, it got a lot of good reviews from critics. There were a couple of critics though that slammed it for its perceived difficulty or unbalanced nature, I guess. And it does appear to be quite divisive online from stuff that I've
Mm-hmm.
read. So it's hard to know.